Welcome to a new semester. I am so excited that you chose to take my class and to just have this semester to study with you and to learn alongside you. In this video, I just want to introduce you to myself and tell you a little bit about me, your instructor, and then I also want to get into some of the expectations I have for you as my students throughout this semester. So, a little bit about my background. I have kind of taken a strange path to now be where I am today. I have a bachelor's degree in civil engineering that I obtained from the University of Oklahoma. I graduated back in 2018. And after receiving this degree, I kind of pivoted a little bit and worked for 4 years as a mechanical engineer at a paper mill in southeast Oklahoma. So I did that for 4 years, and then kind of in the meantime, alongside working full-time, I decided that I wanted to go back to school and kind of pursue my passion as just a side project. And so I started studying part-time at Biola University, where I was studying Christian theology. And so in 2023, I graduated with that degree, and that was right around the same time that I was transitioning out of the world of engineering and into staying at home with my children. And so studying Christian theology has really opened up kind of this new door of something that I am now able to do and something that I love getting to teach about. So here are just a few pictures of my family. That is my husband, Justice, and then we have two little girls, Lily, who is 3.5, and Eliza, who is 6 months. I know that picture on the far side, that's a horrible picture, right? But that was from earlier this summer when we went to Branson, and I think that may be our first vacation, little mini vacation as a family of 4. And as I was looking back through my pictures, I realized I have no photos of the 4 of us that are any good. But I still wanted to go ahead and include that. We were at an aquarium in Branson, and honestly, a picture of my family in Branson is very fitting because we love going there on just little weekend getaways, taking the kids. We love Silver Dollar City. So that's very fitting for me to include this picture. So now I'll just get into some expectations that I have for you guys throughout the semester. And if you follow these, if you take these to heart, I have no doubt that you will succeed in this course and hopefully really enjoy this course. So first, I just ask you to be open-minded and just ready to learn. So here at Carl Albert, I teach classes relating to religion. So I teach Old Testament and New Testament, of course, which is the Christian scriptures. And then I also teach a survey of world religions. And what I've found in teaching these religion courses is that students often come into the course with some presuppositions or some ideas that have come about through all of their life prior to taking this class. Whether that, is someone coming in with a Christian worldview that has read the Bible their whole life, or, someone that comes into my world religions course that just knows a lot about religion. It can be kind of easy for us to think, I have this, figured out, I'm good to go. But what I ask of you in this course is to just be open-minded and be ready to learn, because I have found it to be the case that with studying religion, there's always more you can learn, whether you have studied for your whole life, or you have never opened the Bible, have never even thought about religion before in your life. So wherever you're at, kind of on that spectrum, I just ask that you just try to intentionally be open-minded about this subject and everything we study in this course, and just be ready to learn what you can, because I think that no matter what, you'll be able to learn something. Next, this is just I just ask you to be a good communicator. And of course, I mean, try your best at in your assignments and writing your discussions and all of those things that are components of the class. But even more specifically, I mean, be a good communicator with me, your instructor in the course. And what I mean by that is I love to help people out when I know that they are going through a hard time. If something comes up and you're not able to complete an assignment, you're not going to be able to complete it before the deadline, just shoot me an email. Just, let me know something so that I can work with you. I remember what it's like to be in college and to have, all kinds of things going on, especially many of you play sports or many of you are non-traditional students with children and jobs, and I completely understand all of that. And so, yes, we do have deadlines in the course, but if you can communicate with me, I would love to work around any issues that come up with you. But the key is that you communicate, preferably ahead of time, and just kind of let me know what's going on so that I can best support you. So just keep that in mind. The better you communicate with me, whether that's sending me an email, requesting office hours, whatever the case is, please do that so that I can help you succeed. Next, I want you to be committed to making the most of this online classroom. Probably for most of you, the majority of your education throughout your life has been in a traditional in-person classroom. And in many ways, it would be wonderful if we could all physically be in a classroom space together, learning together that way. But I don't want you to discount the online classroom space. There is still so much that we can learn together through the online classroom, and as technology advances and more people get used to learning this way, it really is just a wonderful way to continue your education through just this online space. And so I think that as with many things in life, you get what you put into it. And so if you just commit yourself to showing up and doing what you can in the online classroom, I feel confident that you will have no issues in the course. And then finally, I just ask you to be yourselves. And you know what? That kind of makes me want to roll my eyes at myself because it sounds so cliche and over the top. But I'll tell you a little bit more about what I mean. At this point, I don't know exactly when ChatGPT and all the AI tools rolled out. I was definitely out of college. It's been just a little while. That has been out for a little while, but just in the last few semesters, students have really started to use these tools for their assignments. And you can call me old-fashioned, but I'm still not even 30 yet. So, we can do with that what we wish. But I just ask you to, not use those tools. I know that they can have some benefits in everyday life, and I'm a fan of those benefits. But when it comes to your education, I really, in my classes, value hearing your ideas, your voice, even if it's not very good, even if you don't have something groundbreaking to say, even if you think that you're not contributing anything new to the discussion, I still want to hear from you. I do not care what chat has to say about what we're studying in religion. I think that there is a time and place for that, but in this academic classroom, I do not want to read what chat has written for you. I don't care about what chat has written because by now I have read so much of what chat has to say about the subject matter that we cover in these courses. And I've gotten pretty darn good at recognizing when something has been written by chat. And so you see in the syllabus, it is prohibited in the class. I do want you to be turning in your own work. And just one more thing on that, I have actually reduced the course load in this class, really in all of my classes over the last semester or so, because I really want students to not feel like you are rushed in getting assignments done. I want you to be able to turn in really quality, the best work you can do. And so I don't want to overload you with things that you're constantly just having to turn something in. And so by doing that, I'm hoping that you guys will take advantage of that and just work, submit original work. Don't feel the need to, wait till the last minute and just try to get, chat to write your discussion post for you or something like that. So I trust with that warning that hopefully, you guys will not turn to that. So yeah, I think this just kind of covers some important things to me that I think if you can just be committed to these few things, then you will hopefully have a great semester. And I really am. I love doing this, and I'm so excited to teach you guys this course material and hear your thoughts and discussion boards and assignments. I truly do love hearing what you have to say, and so I can't wait to get into the semester and start learning from you guys. So with that, I think you're ready to just start progressing through the modules, and I hope you have a wonderful semester, and please reach out to me with literally anything. Back to that point number 2 or whatever, be a good communicator. So if anything ever comes up, please do communicate.